What is going on, everybody? It is the Naughty Investor here, coming at you with another video. Now, today the market overall wasn't the best, really mixed, but nonetheless, there were some huge gainers in the cryptocurrency altcoin market today. One of those is Storm, which I have over here. Now, Storm is a very interesting project that I didn't know much about until we saw it spike today. And what I want to do in this video is go over a couple of the big gainers today and whether or not I think they're worth buying and whether or not you should buy them at this time. Now, Storm is currently up over 200%. Do not buy it right now, okay? If you buy it right now, it might go up 300%. I mean, it might go up more, of course. But if you buy it right now, you're buying at an extreme high. You always want to buy the dip, or at least buy kind of at a consistent price. You're not going to want to buy at a 200% run up. That's the opposite of what you should do. However, this is definitely a really good project in my opinion, and no, they are not sponsoring this. They are not sponsoring this at all. I am not affiliated with Storm Token at all. But what they want to do is gamify micro tasks and allow you to earn basically from any device, all right? And they actually are a really neat platform. They have a decent sized subreddit to over almost 3,000 members. So they're still very small, okay? However, they just got on Binance. They do have community, and they do have a lot of interesting things they're trying to accomplish. Overall, I do like Storm as a project. Not right now, I wouldn't buy it. I would definitely wait, but they definitely have a lot going on. They have a Google Play app, okay? This is absolutely a good project in my opinion. Again, it's new. It was an ICO. It definitely is a good project. I like the marketing. They have a good team, all right? Basically what they're doing is first off, they're dramatically undercutting their competitors, all right? So competition have up to 40% service fees, where your Storm is just a 1% fee plus the Ethereum gas cost, all right? Their withdrawal period, immediate versus the competitors up to 5 days. And then they have gamification, project management integration, marketing integration, secured and private, regulations plus protection. And they go into who will use it. Overall, I do like this because they have some community there. They have some community. I like the project. It's easy to digest. They have a white paper out, okay? So this overall is a good project out of today's biggest gainers. So next up on the list is Veritasium. Now Veritasium, it's up 80% today, over 80%. And I don't want to say I don't like the project. I mean, I do like it. However, I don't like their marketing, and it looks sketchy, okay? It does look sketchy. Generally, when you go on a project's website, the white paper should be right out there in the open. One of the first things they promote, the white paper, okay? You don't see that with Veritasium. Then you go over to some of their social media, all right? Go over to their Telegram. 1,500 members, not bad, but you do, there is an invite link, okay? Not horrible. Then we go over to their Twitter, all right? And we could go and run a Twitter audit, okay? So we're gonna do that right now. And we're going to Twitter audit. And that's not too bad. That's pretty good. Not the worst, not the best I've seen, but it's pretty good. So they do check out in the Twitter as far as real users go. Overall, my general thing I don't like about it, in general, okay, is I don't like their marketing, and I don't really like how they don't have the white paper up. I don't like how generally the website looks. And you also, just so you know, you do have to be an accredited investor, which means you have to have $5 million in assets to gain access to their beta. So generally, this is going to limit the amount of people that could buy the tokens, or who could buy them in who could access the beta, I should say. And so that could hinder the project quite a bit, because just that takes out like 70% of potential people who would otherwise be interested in this project. Like, there's probably someone who's watching this, oh, this looks cool, but to access the beta and get a better grip of this, I need to have this insane net worth, okay? So that's my problem with Veritasium. Not a thumbs down, but not a thumbs up, kind of like a sideways. I'll pass on it. I'm not writing it off, though. Then we have Bitcoin Dark. Now, Bitcoin Dark is something I would pass on, all right? And I don't want to say I absolutely 100% hate it, but you have to look at the history of Bitcoin forks. How many Bitcoin forks have actually taken off? Very few. If you want to say Bitcoin Cash did, it really didn't. But if we just want to say it did, fine. But that's one. There's Bitcoin Gold, which is not really taken off. It's a ASIC resistant Bitcoin. There really isn't any legit Bitcoin forks out there, and that's partially because the Bitcoin community, people who invest in Bitcoin, tend to not like forks, and that takes out an entire part of the market. And then altcoiners don't really want a lot of altcoiners don't want so much to do with forks of Bitcoin, so it really limits their potential. Now, it is up 37% today, but one thing that was concerning is it's extremely small Reddit community and community size. So 526 readers, that is not a lot at all. Generally, I like to see at least 1,000 in the Reddit community, because that shows there is some form of community there. Only 526, I will pass on Bitcoin Dark. So there you have it, 3 big gainers in today's altcoin market: Storm, Veritasium, and Bitcoin Dark. If you're wondering why I skipped over right here, is because I may dedicate an individual video to that, and I may also dedicate an individual video to iOS token. Binance Coin, I am very bullish on, and I'm very bullish on Icon as well as Nucleus Vision, all right? So that's it for this video. I covered some of the big altcoins today that had huge gains. There is definitely still opportunity in this market. This is not financial advice. You know, I'm not telling you to go out and invest. If anything, I told you not to invest right this second because it is up so much. Maybe wait for a bit of a dip if you want to get in long term. However, you have to make your own decision, and I thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share it with everybody you know who loves cryptocurrency, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Okay, so a quick note I forgot to mention about Veritasium. During the ICO, about 8 million ICO tokens were stolen. This comes from CoinDesk, and this was last year, July 26th of 2017. So this was a while ago, all right? And the article goes on to say, yet another initial coin offering ICO project is claiming that it has been the victim of a hack. Just a week after a prominent ICO saw its sales disrupted, the team behind Veritasium, the issuer of a cryptocurrency called Veri, is claiming that 36,000 of its tokens were stolen and subsequently exchanged for Ether. After one user posted a screen capture of Veritasium founder Reggie Middleton mentioning the hack on Slack, Middleton later confirmed the theft. There he said the hackers dumped the tokens within a few hours and without the public knowing about the hack. So that's another thing I forgot to mention about Veritasium, just to keep in mind. That led to a huge drop in price because, of course, that's a huge sell-offs with a small cap cryptocurrency. A small cap altcoin is going to dramatically drop the price. So if you look at the price chart and you see a huge dip around July of 2017, that is why there was a hacking, and about 8 million worth of Veri were stolen. Okay, now there was some conspiracy theories that the CEO founder was in on it, but those are just theories. I am not confirming, nor am I denying that. I did, when I was doing my research, I saw a few videos mentioning that the guy is sketchy and that a few other cryptocurrency YouTubers were not fond of him and that there's some sketchy things going on, but I'm not saying this to discredit that. That is just a theory, just speculation, and not even my own speculation, just from that. And if you want to get this article, it will be linked down below in the description. A bit old, almost a year old, but still a article that could help to explain some previous huge dips in price for Veritasium. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching. I just wanted to add in that quick note.